What's up? We just made it to Silver Springs Campground, northeast of Mount Rainier National Park. Flew in, went to Trader Joe's, picked up some stuff to eat, got some beer. We went to this Thai place called Mango Thai. I had the best curry I've ever had in my life, I think. It was duck with pineapple, red curry. But anyway, yeah, just got here to Silver Springs. Over the next 12 days, we got a Escape Campervan, which we picked up when we landed. It's got a whole kitchen in the back, a bed and everything. So yeah, the plan is we're going to go to Mount Rainier tomorrow for the sunrise section, then go down to Paradise the next day, then drive up to Olympic National Park and go cruise through there for 4 or 5 days. And then we'll make our way up to the North Cascades. And I think we're going to spend 3 nights there and then top it off in a night in Seattle. So it should be awesome. We're pumped. Yeah, today I think we're probably just going to hang out here, cook some steak, relax because it was a long travel day. There's a nice little, the White River goes through there, so that ought to be beautiful. But yeah, that's it. So we're excited. Been planning this trip for about a year. Can't believe we're finally here. Right now we're we just pulled up, so we're gonna try and find a map of the campground. The White River runs through here. It's like a big glacial river, and apparently you can walk out there, and that's our goal for tonight, is just walk out there and hang out. So we gotta figure out how to get down there. And we also need to make sure we can have a fire, because I think tonight this is the only campground we're allowed to have a fire this entire trip, so we gotta make sure we cook our steaks on that bad boy. Totally worth almost slipping and ruining the entire trip on the first night. All right, well, we made it as far as we can go. Right there is Mount Rainier National Park. If we could just cross over, it would be in the national park from the national forest, which makes zero difference because it's the same ecosystem.
Yeah, but that's the boundary.
But anyway, we're gonna hang out here for a while and then head back and cook steak and potatoes.
Yummy, it's gonna be so good.
Drink a couple of beers, but early night, we're gonna try and stay on Eastern time because tomorrow we gotta get up at, we gotta be inside sunrise at 7 a.m. And then we got an 11.2 mile hike. We're doing the Burroughs mountain loop. It's like 3,000 feet of gain, and apparently it takes you right up to the face of Mount Rainier, so we're hoping the weather holds. We stopped at a little fruit stand to get some cherries. They have these special cherries up here called Rainier cherries I've seen on YouTube, and I wanted to try them. They're this cool color. They almost look like a honeycomb apple. They're pretty good. Okay, none of these campsites, for whatever reason, have showers for 12 days, which is gonna be a nightmare. So what we decided is, I got this foldable 5-gallon bucket. Well, it's supposed to be 5 gallons. It does not look anywhere close to 5 gallons. And then we got this shower. It's the FlexTail Max shower. You basically attach it to this pump and you just drop the pump into the bucket, and it supposedly will spray out of this nozzle, high pressure. Battery lasts for 21 hours. And our thinking was we'll just heat up the water on the jet boiler or the fire. But Haley's about to try it cold. I've also had to adjust the potatoes because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with those. I just threw them into the fire, and now the aluminum foil's all burnt. So I put them up on the grill. I'm sure they'll be fine. I wrapped it in like 10 layers, but I mean, it's hard to mess up potatoes and butter. I guess unless you throw it into a fire wrapped in aluminum foil and the foil burns. Okay, first time testing this before Haley tries it. I did not try it at home like an idiot. before we came out on a 12-day adventure with no shower. Let's just give her a test. So you hit power, nothing's happening. Here we go, it's making a sound. I'm supposed to just drop it in. Oh! All right, well that works great. All right, well, good luck.
Oh my God.
Haley's showering back there. She told me not to film her. So she's screaming. So I'll drink this Rainier lager while she's screaming in the cold. I told you to heat it up. Why didn't you heat it up?
How am I gonna handle it?
By nothing but a guess, I think the potatoes are done. So I'm gonna put these steaks on the fire, and then we'll just see what happens with that. Well, the potatoes came out excellent. This steak came out excellent. This steak, when I flipped it, it caught on fire and did a massive fire explosion that hit me in the face, and I got scared and I dropped it in the coals, so it's covered in ash. But it'll probably taste fine. I'm gonna eat that one. Looks good for ash-covered steak.
Yummy.
You burnt your tongue just now, and then you said yummy.
Yeah, it's hot.
The ash is actually really good. Through a little trial and error, we got the beds sort of set up. You pull the cushions off and pull these things off, and I guess that's your frame. Looks pretty uncomfortable. I remember it last time we did it also being very uncomfortable, but
This is how you're
put these on there and see how it goes. All right, well, it's about 9 o'clock here, which for us is midnight. We're planning to get up at 6 and drive about an hour so we can get our timed entry at 7, and then do the about 11-mile hike tomorrow, the 3 Burroughs. But anyway, I'm going to suffer through one of those freezing cold showers. I'm trying to boil some water on the dying fire, but it's not working. But yeah, anyway, we will see you bright and early in the morning. Good night. Oh, good morning. Just woke up. It's about 5:30 a.m. Some low-hanging clouds, but it looks like it's going to be a clear day once those kind of burn off, which is good. Gonna get some coffee going, some breakfast, just some yogurt, something quick. Gonna be a fun time. It's the time to get after it. Ugh, instant. All right, we just got through. We're into the park, heading up to the hike now. Cool, there's spires out there, fog. Yeah, all the wildflowers are out too. That's a volcano, could blow up and kill us all. All right, we just pulled up to the trailhead. Gonna go figure out some information around here, figure out what to do, and then get going. We got 11.2 miles ahead of us. Haley's just packing up a couple sandwiches, and then we're getting out of here. Cloud inversion back in there. It's pretty windy. You doing good?
Yeah, I'm gonna hook my hat to my head because it's so windy.
So far, we're about a mile in, and it's been pretty steep, but not too bad. We're about to head up onto the Burroughs. Had to put our jackets and stuff back on. It's freezing cold, and it's so windy. Wow. We're getting close. We're about at the first burrow. 2 more burrows to go, and then 7 more miles. At the first burrow, I believe, the summit looks so obtainable and possible from here, but it's still another, I don't know, at 14,000 feet up. We're at 7, so that's double. It's pretty high up. Come back down. Let's walk around it. That waterfall right there appears to be the source of the White River that we were on yesterday, that we camped on, hiked out onto. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. That's a good spot for a sandwich.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think it would come.
Oh, here it comes. Uh-oh.
We ain't giving you shit, bro. Oh my God!
God, what's he doing? These little guys are crazy. Jeez. Hey, bud. They are bad. Here he comes.
Stop calling him over.
He's so teeny.
Here's what you need to do. Go.
Babe, I was getting a good picture of him. Look.
Now.
Wait, look, he likes it. Oh.
Of course he likes it. He doesn't need to like it.
All right, you ready to head to the last burrow?
Yeah.
There's the 3rd burrow.
Oh.
Right there. I mean, we really are like just up close with this. That's insane. Way out there is Mount Fremont Lookout. We were gonna do that hike, but we're doing this one. And then way out there, that volcano is Mount Baker. Just took a little break. We're staring at a herd of mountain goats down there. How many do you see? About 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
About 6 down there. Really can't get over this hike. Just beautiful wildflower meadows and just crazy. You're so close to Rainier. It's insane. It's just so big and so many glaciers on it. Just mountain goats over there. It's crazy. It's so pretty. Feels amazing outside. Once you get past the wind blast. But yeah, so we're gonna get to the top of this hill here, which that'll be no easy feat, but we'll get up there and then probably chill there for a minute. Haley's gonna eat her sandwich and start heading back down. Then when we get back to the car, gonna hit Cougar Rock Campground down in Paradise, about a 2-hour drive. Check out Mirror Lake on the way. So still got a big day ahead of us, even after this hike. It's exciting. Day 1. Oh, this hill's brutal. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Ready for my peanut butter and jelly at the top.
Almost there. 1 more hill. 1 more hill.
10 more hills.
It smells like a barn. There's so many goats. Last push is straight up. Oh. Whew. You made it.
We made it. That was by far the hardest hike I've ever done in my life, but it was worth it.
back down in a minute. About 4.5 miles to go. Sometimes it's easier to just skip downhill. You kind of fall down the hill instead of walking. You go so fast, it's crazy. Skip to the loo, my darling. We just skipped about a mile in not even 5 minutes. Yeah, it was probably. It was a half mile.
Yeah.
But we were flying.
That was literally like 2 minutes.
I know. So we're at the base. We're about to go up the other hill. Going back up. Ooh, doggy. We conquered that mountain though. Whew, man. Last hill. And then it's smooth sailing. Whew. Back to the van. Here comes the Pope. Because of your hat.
I won the conclave. I'm the Pope.
Okay, we made it back to the second burrow. We went all the way. We are standing right there. All right, I don't know if you can see it. There's a fork there in the trail. We came up this side. We're gonna go back that side. We're hoping to be back down to about hour and a half max. Pretty worn out, but hard stuff's over now. Just saw a little family of ptarmigan running across the rocks. It might have been a spruce grouse, but I'm pretty sure they're ptarmigan. Then the baby got separated from the mama, but they all got back together. They were all chirping for it. Anyway, we're about to the fork. Whoa! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! All right, we just passed the sign. We got 2.6 left. We thought it might be a lot less than that, but we'll crank her out, hoping to be done by 3. A little bit steep. It's a beautiful lake down there with Rainier. The end is in sight. There's where we're going. Woo, what a haul. We still probably have about a mile. We made it back. 9.7 miles, 2,700 feet. That was pretty rough. Oh, time for a beer.
I feel gassed out, but very happy we did that. That was amazing.
All right, we're gonna rest up for a minute and hit the road. We're done.
Oh god, there's broccoli on it.
Ew.
Well deserved.
All right, well, we're back in the van, and we got to drive a little ways down to the Paradise area to our campsite at Cougar Rock. We might stop at Reflection Lake or Mirror Lake or whatever it is on the way, but we're pretty beat. We're tired. We're getting there. I'm exhausted. My feet are quivering. They hurt so bad. Up, hold on. Yee-hoo! All right, we just got to Reflection Lake. Looks pretty nice. About to get out and check it out. nice little 0.3 mile trail by the lake, but more importantly, we're looking for a place to pee. All right, just pulled into Cougar Rock Campground. A couple stops along the way, but we're tired. Gonna make some mac and cheese with broccoli so it doesn't go bad, and a little bit of brats. And yeah, Haley's just signing us in over there and gonna find our campsite. Nice little pull-through spot. Right next to the bathroom, that's nice. Actually, it's really nice, I'm not being sarcastic. Yeah, anyway, gonna start cooking, have a couple beers, go to bed. I'm tired. You're tired?
Oh yeah, I'm exhausted.
We're both pretty stinky, so I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna cook up some macaroni, broccoli, and sausage while we also boil water for the shower. And then we'll just have suffer through another shower, but this time we're gonna make sure it's nice and hot. One fun thing about camping right next to the bathroom is we get to see who goes in to poop every single time. Okay, well, we got all cleaned up. That was horrible. Actually, it wasn't that bad. My contact folded in half and went behind my eyeball, though. I had to go to the bathroom and rip it out. But anyway, we're tired. It's like, what, 9:30, 10? We're going to go to bed. The sky's like purple. Maybe it's just because you're shining me with green.
It looks pretty purple to me.
Oh. All right, well, we're going to go to bed. We got to get up tomorrow. We're going to do Skyline Trail in Paradise, 6 miles. We got to get there at about 6 a.m. So time for bed, and we'll see you then. Bye. Oh, good morning. It's about 6:30, day 2. We are gonna head to the Paradise area to do the Skyline trail hike. Even though we're staying in Paradise, I don't think we have a timed entry permit. So we might have one, I'm not 100% sure. So we're just gonna run over there and get over there before 7 and then do breakfast and everything. So gonna hurry up and get over there. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited. I have nothing else to say right now.
Very cold, it's like 40 degrees. Forecast is overcast and high of 50 today, but as long as it doesn't rain and there's no fog, that's fine. I had to leave Haley at the van. I think that was the closest call getting to the bathroom I've ever had where I actually made it. So hopefully she can find her way over here. It was pretty far, but I'm just gonna stay here and wait and see if she shows up. That was close. All right, here we go. So we're here, and I think we're just gonna do this, Myrtle Falls, and then the whole Skyline loop like that, come down to Alta Vista. This appears to be a very, very busy trail. Okay, we're starting. We chose to go clockwise. It's immediately straight up. So many people.
It's always right at the start, straight up.
It was pretty up. We've only gone 0.1 mile. We're going up. God. This is probably a 60% grade. At least 50.
Look at how far forward my chest is leaning.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. We're going all the way up there. There's so many people, it kind of feels like an amusement park down here at the bottom. It's probably gonna thin out.
Yeah.
It's Marmot Mania. Rodent Rampage. Thought we were at the top, then I thought this was the top, then I came to this top and I saw another top. Whew, getting up this hill. It's been quite the hike. Oh. Ooh. All right, officially heading back down. One hurdle after another, now we're basically bouldering. When I looked up this hike online and said it's most popular in the park, I thought it'd be easy. It's hard. Ugh. Just came through here. Clouds are moving in up on top of the mountain too. .4 miles left. We're getting close. There's just so many wildflowers, hundreds of thousands of different colors. They don't show up on camera. There's the trail, goes down, around, and then takes that back to the Paradise Lodge, I guess. .7 miles left. I can see the end. Just so many wildflowers. All right, we just finished 5.7 miles. Took about 4 hours because we kept stopping. 2,000 foot gain. It was beautiful. Now we're gonna go to the visitor center and maybe get a drink at the lodge. Yeah,
That sounds great.
and then relax for a while. This is where we were yesterday, and we did this hike. I think out to probably like here. Yeah, we started here. Burrow 1, Burrow 2, Burrow 3 yesterday. Then we came out, drove all the way around. Drove all the way around, and now we're here. We just did all that. Good spot for a beer. Okay, well, we just got back to the van. Had a couple beers at the inn. They would not sell us showers, unfortunately. I thought they were going to. So we're probably just going to relax in the van in this parking lot for a while in Paradise, the section. It is pretty paradisey. The mountain really fogged up. Clouds rolled in, so we got unbelievably lucky with the weather yesterday. I mean, I didn't even know how lucky we were. Yeah, so we're probably just going to chill here for a while. We would like to find a lake or a river or something to just kind of sit by and hang out. It's only 2 o'clock. But we have been going for a while today, pretty exhausted after that big old hike. But anyway, we found a little offshoot trail on the river next to our campground that we can just walk to called Carter Falls, the name of my brother. So we're probably going to just head back, go park at our campsite, and then walk out and just kind of walk along the river for a while. It sounds pretty awesome. Anyway, just pulled up to our new campsite in D21. It is still in Cougar Rock. It is much better than last night. Nowhere near the bathrooms. Super private. I mean, it's beautiful in here. I mean, just look at the size of this tree right here. So yeah, I don't know what the deal was with last night, but this is incredible. I mean, this is an amazing, amazing campsite. I mean, I don't know. We were just right in the middle. It's like we were right in the middle of a hot bathroom highway. This one kid, his parents kept sending him to get water with this 2-gallon jug. He came back through our campsite 6 times filling up that 2-gallon jug. I thought he was filling up a swimming pool. But, I mean, now we might just have to deal with bears, which is better. So anyway, we can go down to Carter Falls. Well, just go down and walk around the river, drink a couple beers, come back here to see a little freeze-dried meal, and then tomorrow we're getting up at 4 a.m. or 5 or 6 maybe. But then we're driving to Olympic National Park. It's about a 4-hour drive. We're going to enter the Quinault rainforest and then check that out, go to Quinault Lake, and then drive up to Kalaloch, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, campground. Staying for the night at that campground. But we might go up to like Second Beach or something for low tide. So big day tomorrow for sure. There's Rainier. There's Rainier right there. Okay, Carter. Just hopped onto the Carter Falls Trail. Actually, it's Wonderland Trail, but it's taking us to Carter Falls. But we're not going there. We're going to the intersection of 2 rivers, which should only be about 0.1 miles from our campsite. We're just gonna sit there and have a couple beers. And Emily, I'm using your All Trails, my sister Emily, that you got me for Christmas to get us here. Check this out. Left. And we made it. Here we go. We're on the river basin. Look at that. It's pretty sick. Wow. Now, if we keep going up that way to where Carter Falls Trail is and Emily's All Trails told me to go, it's the fork of 2 rivers that combines into this river basin from which we hiked to. We hiked to the 2 glaciers that were feeding these 2 rivers, so it would be a cool intersection to go to, so we're gonna go. So All Trails did say to cross the river and continue up that side to the confluence, and there is a busted bridge over here. So I guess we just take that. Turns out we were in actually the correct confluence. Here is the one stream, nice and clear, that feeds to the intersection at the bridge. And there's the other crazy stream that was feeding under the bridge.
We just walked up the Wonderland Trail and we made it to this giant tree. It's so big. You can tell by the way that it is. And if you see, this is just one piece of bark that's as big as my head.
It's huge.
It's so huge and it's so cool.
We're gonna head to the confluence in a minute, but Haley found this sick spot. So we just found the intersection of two rivers. This is from Paradise Glacier, this super clear water. This is from Nisqually Glacier, this really sedimented. And you can see it right here in this little eddy. Well, I guess not technically an eddy, that probably was. But you can see where they're intersecting right here and then forming the larger river. Well, we were sitting for a while. I think we were gonna go back and rehydrate some freeze-dried food. All right, well, we just got back. That was amazing. It was good sitting. Did you have a good time sitting?
That was 2 10 out of 10 sitting spots.
Good sitting. We sat at 2 different spots. But we're just gonna heat up a couple freeze-dried meals. I'm doing Mexican-style adobo rice and chicken. What are you getting?
Pasta Primavera.
But after this, we're probably gonna go to bed even though it's only about 7 o'clock. I mean, we're still on East Coast time. We're trying to keep it that way. That way we can keep getting up early. Actually really good.
Oh, okay, good morning. Just woke up about 5:30. Oh no, now it's 6. We got about a 4-hour drive to Olympic, so we're gonna make some coffee and get moving. My body hurts. She was a good campsite. All right.
This one's white too.
Well, we're having a bit of trouble finding clear drinking water. It's all white. It's probably just silt from the river, but I don't want to drink that. On the other note, it's so foggy you can't see absolutely anything of the mountains around us. We got super lucky. Hopefully when we drive west to the coast, we escape the weather. Haley says she thinks it's going to be hot over there, negative Nancy. All right, found another bathroom, fingers crossed. This is our old stomping grounds. It's where we stayed the other day, so we know this one's clear. Water acquired. We do have to fill up the car though. Just gotta fill her up so we can do dishes later. We got her all ready to go. Instant coffee, terrible. About to put down this biscuits and gravy and hit the road. Next stop, Olympic. All right, we're all packed up, ready to roll. So foggy, you can't see anything. We just pulled up to Quinault Rainforest, about a 3.5 hour drive. So we're gonna check out the little 0.9 mile nature trail and go look at the lake and then get back on the road. That is an intense tree. About a 5'7" diameter tree that went down.
All right, we had a good little walk around, heading back to the car and gonna go check out our campsite. Okay, we're heading up to Ruby Beach first, 10 minutes north of our campsite at Kalaloch. And low tide is at 3:46 right now. It's, what time is it now? 12:50. We got an hour drive, so that's perfect. And so today we'll just look at low tides. Quinault was a cool little rainforest, nice little stop to break up the drive. 26 more minutes. The ocean.
We're at the beach.
We're at the beach.
We're at the ocean. Woo.
We just pulled up to Ruby Beach, barely got a parking spot. Some guy flew right in front of me and stole it, but thankfully we got the next one. But anyway, we just got here and gonna walk down there and check her out. It looks beautiful. There are a lot of people down here.
Yeah. I guess this is what happens when you go on vacation in the summer.
So many people, it's slammed. Look, we can walk through the rock. That is cold, cold, cold. Oh, that's like ice. Pretty crazy out here, but like everywhere else, it's just insanely busy. I've been looking at this river, this otter out here. We're gonna see if we can get closer. I've been watching this otter eat mussels for the last 10 minutes. It's awesome. So far we've seen 2 river otters, a bald eagle, so far we've seen 2 sea otters, a bald eagle, and now we're stopping for a little beer break, and then we're gonna go look at some tide pools. Starfish? How many? 1 starfish? Oh yeah, there's another starfish.
Back there.
Oh yeah, there's a big one. All these little anemones. A couple of starfish right off the bat. One of them was huge. Now we're kind of going through these boulders. See if we can't find anything else. We just talked to this guy. He said that he saw 2 humpbacks earlier, some orcas, a porpoise. So we got to get out the binoculars and just hang out all day. Check it out. It's amazing. All right, we're done tide pooling. We saw a ton of urchins, thousands of starfish. It was awesome. Now we're heading to our campsite. Look for whales. All right, well, pretty sick sight. We're right back here in the woods. And that's the ocean right over there. That's the spot I had, but that guy got it. But yeah, we're gonna walk right down to the water, see the tree of life, look for whales, and just kind of hang out. This is the type of site we were gonna have. Got ripped away. There it is, the tree of life, just supported in that canyon. Well, had a good time hanging out down at this beach. Gonna go up and cook up some street chicken tacos and go to bed. Might try and watch the sunset down here, but I don't know if we're gonna see much with this fog. All right, well, cut up some white onions, cilantro, and then fried up about 9 corn tortillas. We won't need that many, but just gonna trash them after this. So now, I'm gonna cook up this pollo asado from Trader Joe's. Oh, she's sizzling up. They're good. They need some lime.
It's a very good pollo asado taco. Homemade at the campsite.
Okay, well, it's about 8 o'clock. Just ate dinner. Pretty tired. Had a long drive today, but really cool day checking out those tide pools. Finally got up to Olympic. Tomorrow morning we're gonna go to the Hoh Rainforest, but we've heard that the line is crazy, and just based on the crowds at Rainier and what we saw at the beach today, we want to get there super early to actually experience it. So we're going to get up at like 4, but I really do want to see some Roosevelt elk, so I think getting there the earliest would be awesome. But after that we're going to drive back out to Rialto Beach, go back in to Solduck after that to where we're going to camp. So tomorrow's a big day. We probably got about 3 hours of driving throughout all the different hikes. But for now, I'm pretty pooped, so probably just gonna relax. Might go down to the beach one more time, but probably just gonna go to bed. So if nothing happens, I'll see you tomorrow. Came back out to the beach real quick before bed, just one last look, and there's about 4 or 5 sea otters diving. We're watching. What a good way to end the night. See you in the morning. Well, if the sea otters weren't enough, a pod of 6 humpbacks just swam by. So now we're going to bed. Awesome. Oh, all right. Well, good morning. It's about 4:30 a.m. We're just brewing up some coffee real quick, and then we're about to drive 1 hour to Hoh River Rainforest to beat the crowds. Hopefully see some elk. Okay, we got our morning coffee going. It's a little bit of yogurt. 5:12, and we're gonna start our 1 hour drive to Hoh River Rainforest. Hopefully we're the first ones there. We won't be. The sun came up quick. How many are there? It's about 6:45. It's completely empty. Just a couple people here. So saw about 50, maybe more elk coming in. Beautiful. Feels awesome outside. So quiet, we beat the crowd. So we're gonna go in there and do a little bit of hiking, hopefully. Don't see anybody on the trails. I really want to see a bear or something. We'll see. All right, well, good hike. I think it was worth getting up that early for.
Definitely.
It was really pretty. Saw a ton of elk. But now I think we're staying in Solduck tonight. So I think what we're going to do is drive. We got to drive through Forks, so we might get lunch in Forks and then go out to check out Rialto Beach. It'll be high tide, but that'll still be cool to see it. Hang out at the beaches for a while and then go up to Solduck. If we have time, we'll do some hikes there tonight. But if not, we'll just do them tomorrow morning. Here we go. Let's see how long this line is that we skipped. Well, we did the right thing. I wouldn't even wait in that if we had
That's
to.
what I'm saying. We just wouldn't go.
Yeah, that's insane. All right, well, we're out of there.
4 a.m. wake up was worth it.
4 a.m. was worth it. Well, we just drove down this random dirt road to see what was at the bottom. And there, it's river access, and it's crystal blue, Gatorade blue. Just trying to get down there first. What the heck? Wow, this is amazing. Pretty cool. This other path we found. This big rocky shore right here. We both just agreed we think we like what we just randomly found more than the rainforest, just so pretty. Been down here for about an hour, we're gonna go get some lunch. Well, Haley's decided that we have to get in real quick.
Yeah, I would regret it if we didn't.
So we're about to do a polar plunge. You're doing it? Oh, Jesus! Is it cold?
Yeah, but it feels good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it again.
Is it cold?
It's really cold when you go all the way under. Ah!
No plunge. Oh my God. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
How are you in there so much? I'm freezing now. Okay, well, we polar plunged. What'd you think?
That was really awesome. That was like a top moment of my life.
It was pretty cold.
It was cold, but only when your head was under. Like once you got out, it was fine, refreshing.
Yeah, but now we feel cleaner. Now we're heading to Forks for lunch. Hefeweizen with lemon. Some clam strips. We are at the beach. Blue sky, high tide, but looks pretty nice. All right, we're gonna do the hole in the wall. It's 3.5 miles. Going to that rock over there.
Haley is collecting rocks.
How pretty they are.
Very pretty.
We're getting closer. We said this feels, yesterday felt a lot like Big Sur. This just feels straight up like Alaska or something. It's pretty crazy. You like it?
Yeah, it looks like the Pacific Northwest.
It does.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's true. That is what it is. Looks like it might have drowned. We made it. We got to go around this, and there's the hole right through that crack. That's where we're going, that arch, but it looks like it's not low tide enough to get in. Well, we need to traverse around that ledge, but they seem to be having some trouble. So we might not be doing that until the tide gets a bit lower. Got to go around that bend. Oh, they did it now. Maybe it is doable. I'm gonna try. Okay, I made it around the corner. That was tough. Haley's got the GoPro.
Look at that, sculpin.
Pretty cool. Made it over here. Lots of tide pools, but I think I'm gonna go back around real quick. Haley's waiting over there. Did it. Getting over there was really sketchy, but coming back the water had dropped, so I just walked along the beach. Came out on these rocks, gonna do a quick little bit of tide pooling and then walking back to the car.
It's like a sea snake, a sea slug.
Heading back and the mist's coming in. All right, we just got back from our walk on Rialto Beach that turned into a 4-mile hike. We saw a seal. It was chasing us on the way back, a bunch of seals. But now we're driving an hour, 7 minutes to our campsite at Solduck. I'm probably just gonna relax and we might get in the hot springs. But anyway, about to hit the road again. We just pulled into Solduck. Got a 12-mile drive to our campsite now. Woo! Pretty awesome campsite. Light's awesome right now. This might be the nicest campsite I've ever stayed at. Even the walk to the bathroom is pretty. Freeze-dried meal heats up. I just went down this. There's a extended trail to Solduck Falls that we're gonna do tomorrow, but I just thought I'd walk a couple minutes down it and check it out.
pretty nice. All right, I think it's time to head back. Walked about 10 minutes this way, so I'll head back the other way. Chicken and dumplings tonight. Okay, we'll just ate dinner, got myself cleaned up a little bit. I think we're gonna go to bed, and tomorrow plan is wake up, hike Solduck Falls, check out the visitor center, and then we're gonna go up to Lake Crescent. We got a lodge for tomorrow night, so just gonna chill at the lake, go to the lodge, have a nice shower. So looking forward to that. But anyway, see you tomorrow. Good morning. We're up at 6 a.m. We're just driving a mile down the road to the Solduck trailhead to cut 2 miles off because we're tired and sore. Okay, well, we just got to the parking lot. There's not too many cars here, but we got a spot. Not a cloud in the sky today, so that's good. We're both moving pretty slow. So we're going to do this hike. It's about 2.5 miles, 2 miles. And then we're going to the lodge. Just going to sit on the lake all day and relax. This is going to cure me right up. We're here. We camped here. We cut all that off. We're just going to hike out there real quick and come back. It's so nice doing these hikes super early. You're completely alone. Well, we both think that's the best waterfall we've ever seen. So we just walked a little bit farther down this Lover's Lane walk just to check it out a bit more. We walk along the river. Surrounded by blueberries and nobody's on the trail, so hopefully we don't get chomped. All of that green underbrush shrubbery, all blueberries. Back to the car, about to hit the road. Here we go. There's our lake.
I'm going to relax there.
All right, we just pulled up at the lodge
on Lake Crescent. Beautiful. So we're going to, we can't check in till 3, but we're just gonna go tell them we're here and see if we can't get in a little bit earlier, but probably just gonna go sit on the shore. It's only 9 a.m., might have a beer though. And then do a Devil's Punch Bowl hike for sure. Haley's going to her chairs to sit. She's very excited to sit. You got your seat.
This is what I was waiting for.
All right, well, the lodge looks awesome. Can't check in for a little while. They're gonna give me a call, but might rent a kayak or something instead of doing our hike, which is just on the lakeshore. Might just kayak that same hike trail, but I don't know. We'll see. For now, we're just gonna chill. You sitting?
Hey!
Sitting
Yeah.
and eating?
Eating, got my coffee, got my bag packed, ready to sit.
Yeah, well, she sits. I might hike this 2-mile hike near us. So yeah, I'm gonna do this quick hike, and then Haley wants to rent a boat, so we were gonna do this thing called Devil's Punch Bowl across the lake, but it's a 20-minute drive just to get there and do the hike. So we're just gonna rent a kayak and kayak over there. So we'll do that right when I get back, and then we'll be able to check into our rooms so we can finally take a shower. And then we got dinner reservations at 6:30. So we've got a full day ahead of relaxing. I just had to crank it one more time and get after it for about 2 more miles before we sit. It's crazy how many more ferns are down here just because we dropped in elevation a little bit. It's super open. It almost reminds me of Florida or something. About to have to cross the 101 though. Well, scratch that. Looks like I'm going under the 101. Ooh. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. It looks like some manicured, like garden placement or something. Something out of Costa Rica or the Amazon. Whew. But anyway, got about a mile walk back, so I'm gonna hoof it over there, and then we're gonna rent that kayak, get out on the water. Probably gonna jump in. It's pretty hot and muggy now. Haley rented us a boat, so I've decided to run back. Grabbed a beer at the bar, and then we're hitting the boat.
Yeah. You should give us to-go cups.
To go. I just told Haley somewhere between this line and my beer line, I went from it's weird here to it's awesome here. All right, we're out here in our boat. We're gonna canoe up to Devil's Punch Bowl where we were gonna hike. Gorgeous out. You gonna paddle, babe? Ooh, now we cooking now. All right, well, we switched spots because Haley kept hitting the GoPro with her paddle. But now I can control the footage and I get a front row seat. Hey.
Oh, he gets a boy! She's trying to jump in from the boat. Let's hug this shore. Let's just paddle the shore. Let's go down to that point down there. Oh, it's gonna fall off. I'm gonna lose this thing. Whoa, Nelly! Land ho! Quick pit stop on the shore. Haley's gotta jump in. There she goes, like a dolphin. Woo! We're going back out to sea. Here we go. Keep pushing. Push. We'll just go this way a bit. What are you drinking? Whoa!
I got my wine in a mug.
This lake is formed by glaciers. The deepest point, 634 feet. You don't want to drop the GoPro down there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's picking up. I saw a white cap.
I need a white cap.
We're trying to get back. She's white capping. We're gonna die. We're gonna die and our room's ready. Our room's ready and we're gonna die. Pulling up on another swimmy hole. Oh, it's a good spot. Haley's just swimming about in this ice cold water. Having a great time. I'm shivering, drank all my beer, now I'm drinking wine out of a coffee cup. We've been swimming here for a while. I'm gonna jump in for a bit, but we gotta head back. We got our rooms ready, and then we got dinner reservation at 6 for a $45 salmon. Haley wants the cannonball.
We'll see what happens.
She's gonna run in and try something.
Fail.
Yeah, that was a fail. Here we go, one push. Yeah. We're heading back. All right, well, our hotel room's been ready for quite a while, so we're heading in. We got a dinner reservation tonight. I'm gonna pay so much money for food that hopefully is good, and then we're just gonna hang out. Tomorrow, we're getting up super early. We gotta get up to Hurricane Ridge and do some hiking up there, check out the Alpine. It's supposed to be 0 clouds tomorrow, which is unbelievable if that actually works out. Today was supposed to rain and be cloudy, and look at the sky, so we'll see about that. But anyway, having a good time. Any notes?
great day.
Great day. All right, we're cooking it into shore. Next stop, dinner. Whew. All right, back on land, all clean. Well, got our stuff all organized. Now we're about to go get cleaned up. Then time for dinner. What a day. Heading up to our room. What number are we?
There's the bathroom and the shower.
Oh, okay.
58.
There it is. That works, huh?
I love it.
Yeah. Look at that view. Wow.
Oh my god.
Good view. Finally got a shower. First shower in 6 days. I feel amazing right now, despite how I look. God, I look bad. That's what, I guess that's what happens to you out here. Sitting here waiting for our dinner with a view. What do you think?
I'm excited to eat all food.
Looks good. Well, that was pretty good. I'm so full, I feel sick. But it was definitely good compared to what we've been eating. Anyway, sun's gonna set here shortly. I don't know if I'm even gonna make it to sunset, but we'll have to see. It's about 7:30 right now. A long day tomorrow. I'm full, I'm tired, not hungry. That's our room right there.
Oh, okay. Good morning. It's about 4:30.
Oh. We're going to drive up to Hurricane Hill. It's about an hour drive from here, and it gets pretty busy, so we want to beat the crowds, make sure we get a parking spot, make sure we get in. I'm about tired of getting up early. Goodbye, lake. You're about to be overrun with children here shortly. Hey, there's an eagle! Back in the van, about to head up to Hurricane Ridge. And after we're all showered and stuff, we just realized how terrible it smells in here, so we're gonna have to do some cleaning later. Just pulled onto the Hurricane Ridge Road, and it went from picture blue skies to fog everywhere. Hopefully we can come above it. We will have to see in a minute. Completely cleared up. There's a cloud inversion down there with the fog. We gotta get to the top. Should be guardrails on this road. Okay, just organized the van a little bit. Haley's taking a quick nap before we get going. It is 7:07. We're about to do Hurricane Ridge. It's about 3.5 miles. I think it's 1,000 feet up, but nice morning light. Parking lot's almost completely empty. There's like two or three people here. So I'm excited to get out there. Bunch of signs about a cougar in the area, but hoping we see, I'd love to see the cougar. We saw a ton of deer, maybe some mountain goats. marmot. Just got to get out there and check her out. So here we go. Crazy mountains. Beautiful day. Got right up out of that fog. And not too many people on the trail either. Just had a little bunny come up and try and play with us. Came right up to Haley's feet. He was hipping and hopping. We're heading up. Looks like we go up all the way to somewhere around there. Bunch of goat paths. Pretty nice views out here. Bunch of those Olympic marmots, we just read a sign they only live here, and they're becoming endangered because of invasive coyotes have been eating them all. So it's cool to see them. Cloud inversion back there. I guess that's the fog we came out of. Here she comes, coming up the hill. No, no, no! Have a little sit here at the top. Gonna do this quick side chute trail down this dirt road. We haven't gotten after it enough today. Just saw a big buck walking down through that valley. A couple marmots. A lot of wildlife up here. We're gonna walk down the rest of this little ridge and then head back to the van. Looks like it might just kind of go out onto that. It's a 6-mile loop though. We're definitely not doing all that. We're looking for bears and goats and cougars. All these wildflowers. We're doing exactly what we're not supposed to do, looking for bears. Going down a little side trail, nice and thick brush, nobody's around, being really quiet. Danger. I thought maybe in one of these meadows might just be a bear. We just heard some massive boom, like vibrated us. Maybe a rock fall. Well, we hiked about a mile down this little side trail. It was beautiful, awesome. Felt really isolated and away from everyone. But now we're gonna hike back, get down to the car, figure out what we're doing from there. See you then. All the fog over the strait completely has been burning off. You can see Port Angeles is right behind that tier. I can see the Dungeness spit coming out. That's where we're camping tonight. That's pretty cool. Our boat cruise is tomorrow at 11:30. Right now it's 11 and this is all burned off pretty much. So hopefully that's how it'll be tomorrow too. And we can sleep in. There's the trail right back to the parking lot. Whew. Okay, we're back at our stinky van. I'm gonna go get some lunch in Port Angeles. We just got down the hill, down Hurricane Hill. We're pulling up on Port Angeles. We're getting down by the water, gonna get some crab at the Crab Shack. And then we're gonna go to our Dungeness National Wildlife Refuge tonight and do some camping, look for orcas, cook up sweet potato black bean burrito or some like that. But right now, crab and a couple beers.
That's right. And everyone get out of my way so I can get it.
All right, we're down on the wharf. We're gonna go get some fish. It's cold. Pretty windy. We got a crab sandwich and then a rockfish po' boy. We're gonna split them and see. The food's good, but it is cold and windy out here. God damn. All right, we're all fueled up on fish and crab. We're heading to our campsite. All right, we just pulled up at our campsite at Dungeness Wildlife Refuge. We chose this place because it's a good in-between Olympic and North Cascades, and it's looks like a straight-up beach. It looks like Florida. We're right on the ocean. Found a trail right from behind our fire ring. I think it's gonna go to the beach. Let's see. There's a barge out there. Well, we found the ocean. I don't know if we can go down there or if we're on the spit already or how this works. So it looks like we're here and we just walked this way because we're at these bathrooms. So if we go out this way, looks like you can get to the spit.
See it?
The log?
Yeah.
We just talked to this woman from Chicago and she told us that we can get on the spit, so that's where we're trying to go. It's a very small refuge. I mean, it's probably the size of a couple parking lots, but we've seen bald eagles and deer running through camp. This is all natural vegetation, it says. Which is so shocking because we're not that far away from the rainforest we were just at. And this looks entirely different. Really does just kind of look like Florida. Okay, we just talked to this guy. He said we can go all the way on the green, which is 5 miles out. We're not going to do that though. But once we get to the red, which is another half mile out, we're not allowed to go here because it's harbor seal pups.
Pick up your trash. Glass bottle, 1 million years. Plastic bottle, indefinite. Styrofoam, indefinite. Aluminum, 400. Six-pack, 450 years.
That's the spit we're going out on. It's a 5-mile long sand spit. 20,000 ducks spend the winter here. 25,000 shorebirds stop here to feed on their migration north each year. Bunch of birds. Let's get down there. We're out here on this spit. It's freezing. Rough seas. The tide's coming in on us. We made it to the end of the walkable spit. It's marked by this big log. Past here is the harbor seal pups. I don't know if we'll make it up there. We're relaxing. We're relaxing. Someone just walked by and they walked all the way up so they didn't see any seals. I'm putting this GoPro up, it's getting obliterated by the salt and sand. Oh man, wow. He said we just got attacked.
We just got attacked the whole time for like an hour straight.
We were getting blasted by sand and wind, salt. We finally just got back up. We were out there for about an hour getting screwed. We're walking back to our campsite. We definitely got a shower now. There's showers here at least. All right, well, we just got back. I think we're just gonna have a sit here for a while, then make a sweet potato black bean burrito. Maybe watch the sunset right over there over the ocean, but not too much planned for the rest of the night, so just gonna relax. Tomorrow we gotta get up at 8 or 9. We can sleep in. We have to go to the Pink Pony shop. What's it called? Pink Pony Cafe. And then we've got our whale tour at 11:30 for 3 hours, and then after that we've got about a 4-hour drive to North Cascades, where we're staying at New Halem Campground tonight or tomorrow night. And then part of that entails us taking a ferry, which I reserved the wrong time. It's too late, so we're just gonna have to wing that. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a mess tomorrow, so we're just relaxing for now. Tell me when.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh.
Dinner is served. Gonna go watch the sunset and eat it up. Sitting here, eating our burrito bowls, watching the sunset. Well, that was an incredible sunset. It's still setting, obviously, but I guess since we're so far north, they just last forever. But yeah, sat over there, met a cool guy named Chris, talked to him for a while, and just gonna do the dishes, fill up our water jugs, and go take a hot shower. Then it's bedtime. We get to sleep in till 8 o'clock tomorrow, so we'll see you then. All right, well, we're getting ready for bed. Realized I haven't showed you guys the bed setup yet. You guys, as in the one person who's still watching this, but pretty nice. It works. It's about 40 degrees outside, maybe a little bit colder, so it's freezing in here, but at least the wind cut down. Took that shower, it was miserable. But anyway, we're going to bed. We got to get up in the morning for a boat tour. Good night. All right, well, good morning. We're up. We slept in pretty good. I think I'm sitting on 10 or 11 hours of sleep. I feel great. Next stop, Pink Pony Coffee, and then at 11:30 we've got our Puget Express, Puget Sound Whale Orca tour today. So gonna do that. That starts at 12, goes till 3:30, and then we're driving up to the North Cascades after that for the last couple nights of the trip before ending it in Seattle. So here we go. I had to shut down traffic on the highway so we didn't hit these two deer. Well, we just almost got stuck in a parking garage that we couldn't fit in, but we got out and found some parking. Gonna go get some coffee. Review of Pink Pony Cafe, what did you think?
It was so cute. It was even cuter than I expected online, and all the drinks were so cute. This is the Kaleidoscope, and Adam got the Lavender Haze, and I loved it in there. It was too expensive, but it was very cute, and I loved it.
I got a salmon crepe that was delicious.
Yeah, and I got a turkey bacon pesto croissant.
We got all that for $69.
Low price.
All right, we're heading over to the whale watching cruise. Really hope we see some gray whales, humpbacks, but more importantly than all that, I want to see an orca. There's our boat, the Glacier Spirit. They said 2 days ago they saw 12 humpbacks.
Just got a coffee cake from Silver Linings Cafe. It's not very good.
It's not?
No.
Oh, I thought it would be good.
It's really dry.
Welcome. This is a fun boat we're on. It was recently built.
We're on a boat! It's cold and bumpy!
Like table service for some of those
Vancouver Island!
Got my Canada Dry going into Canada.
We're in Canada!
humpback. An occasional swell, he says. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. We're getting up on that four wheel.
We're chasing it.
Whoa, it just tails up. Just saw a humpback, third one. Oh, there he is. There he is. Wow. Oh, there he is. Oh, there it is. Just watched a whale for about 20 minutes. I don't think we got any footage of it, but now we're gonna go look at some sea lions. Picked up a couple hot dogs from Wharf Dog. How is it?
Tastes like a hot dog.
All right, driving to North Cascades. Here we go. That boat ride was crazy. Everybody was throwing up. Not me. Pretty good. Woo! That boat ride was nuts. There were some points where we were going up a 30-foot swell and coming head down, straight down with us on the bow. It was scary. Saw 3 humpbacks, watched one for an hour, a sea lion, a harbor seal nursing. But now we're on the way to our ferry. So someone told us they saw orcas on this ferry, so we got one more chance.
All right, we're pulling up to the ferry. It's 4:52. Our ferry's not until 6, but I'm hoping that they might have an earlier ferry that we can just hop on and get over there, because right now we're not going to get to North Cascades till 8:30 or 9. I'd like to get there just a little bit earlier so we've got a bit of daylight. We can't quit talking about how many people barfed on that boat. That's our ferry, that big old Bertha. It's 5:01. There's a ferry at 5:15. The guy said it looks full, but if we go back over there in 10 minutes, he might be able to sneak us on, so we'll see. All right, let's go see. We're back.
Hey, what's your last name, sir?
Hatch, H-A-T-C-H.
I think you guys go to your left down lane 4.
Appreciate it.
So we're on this one?
I don't think you're gonna make this one. They're still loading.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I don't think
Okay,
you'll make
but just go down lane 4.
Lane
I've
4,
never
yeah.
done this before,
Thank
so thanks. All right, well, he doesn't think we're gonna make this one, but going down lane 4 here. Here we are. Are we on the ferry right now? Oh. Well, we're on the dock. We got about a 45-minute wait. So Haley's gonna take a nap. I'm probably gonna pace around. Okay, we appear to be boarding this ferry. Here we go. Boarding. Okay, looks like we're on. Okay, well, we're on the ferry. Time to hop out and go up top. There she is. All right, we're on this thing. I've never ridden one like this before. Oh, wow. We're looking for whales. We're going right there, I think, right? We gotta go back to the car. We gotta go back to the car, we've docked. This way. Oh, it's intense. All right, we just got off that hog. About 2 hours to go to our campsite, New Halem Creek. Here we go. Be there right at 9 o'clock, so the sun will still be up. Have a freeze-dried meal, crack open a couple cold ones, and then we got to get up tomorrow and crank out a 9-mile hike. Back on the grind. Getting after it. Again.
Yeah, it's important to do that.
Just pumping up, about an hour left. Okay, well, we just got to New Halem Campground. It's way too dark for anybody to see anything on this thing, but it's a beautiful spot. We're pretty exhausted. It's getting late. We got a 6-mile hike tomorrow? 8-mile hike tomorrow, Maple Pass Loop. It's supposed to be beautiful. It's like 2,100 feet elevation gain, so we're pretty hungry. We're just gonna heat up a freeze-dried meal real quick and hit the sack. So we will see you in the morning. Okay, good morning. It's about 6 a.m. We're gonna go do the 6-mile Maple Loop Trail. It's about an hour away. Got in at pretty late last night. It was getting dark, so we just heated up a little freeze-dried beef stroganoff and went straight to bed. But coming in, this place is just surrounded by mountain peaks. They look like they've been scarred by wildfires. It looks really exposed and cool. Yeah, so we're gonna pretty much drive through the whole strip of the park to go to this hike, and then we're gonna backtrack and do Diablo Lake and all the overlooks and come back to the visitor center, which is at our campsite. But it doesn't open till 9. And then we need to go to a different, I couldn't get the same campsite 2 nights in a row, so we'll need to go to 11 miles again back east to Colonial Creek tonight. But I wanted to check that one out anyway. So anyway, gonna get some breakfast and coffee going, get Haley out of bed,
and get the day going. Breakfast. All right, pulling out of New Halem campground and heading to Maple Pass Trail. Here we go. About 45 degrees, cloudy with decreasing cloudiness throughout the day. Looks like it's shaping up for a good one. All right, we're gonna do this. Straight up this humdinger of a hill. Off we go. We were told to do this counterclockwise by the internet because there's less incline, so we'll see how that pans out. Haley was right, you gotta be bold, start cold. Already gotta take off the jacket.
You gotta start in short sleeves.
Starting to break out of the tree line here. About a mile in, the tips of all the pine trees are brown and they look like they're dying back. I don't know if they're sick or dry or what. It's weird. Hey, bud. There you go.
There it goes. Oh, it's so cute. Hi.
Hi. Haley was right, be bold, start cold. Another layer down. So far so good. I think we're 2.5 miles in or so. About halfway up in elevation. Not too hard. I think we're going up around that rim that borders the lake. We have really come up in elevation. I think we're gonna be walking right along that top rim there. Oh, wow. Well, that is just beautiful. Wow. Came up right down through there. Oh, the North Cascades are not disappointing. This is nuts. It's so rugged. We were saying since we've been hiking so much, it's supposed to be hard. We're just flying up. We feel great. Haley said the third burrow unlocked her powers on the first day.
Yeah, it did. It pushed all my physical capabilities wide open.
Pretty much up on the rim around now, about halfway. I think we're at 3.2 miles. I've gone up about 2,000 feet, I think. A little exposed right here. Drop off's no joke. You do not want to go down there. Ooh. We're getting ready to walk on that knife's edge rim up there. Feeling good. The bugs are bad, but they're not like terrible. Feeling good. Ready to keep hiking. Oh man, this is total crankathon.
Hog City crank. Starting to be able to see on both sides of the ridge here. Pretty cool. Oh, the bugs are getting worse. They're biting us through our shirts and socks. Came up from way down in that valley, 2,000 feet. Pretty sure we're at the top. Looks like one last big push to the top up there. Ooh. They saved the steepest part for the end. I was leaning forward at about a 45-degree angle for that. Made it to the top. You can see the trail down all the way to the road down there. We're up here on this knob trying to decide which side we want to eat lunch on. To look at shit. All right, you ready to head back down?
Yep.
Pretty exposed. Going straight down now. You can see the trail we cut across come pretty far. This is terrifying. Certain death awaits me that way. The other way's a little more forgiving. Now we're back on a nice, safe trail where if you fell, you'd only break a couple bones, maybe go unconscious instead of die. The bugs are out in full force now. Haley's running down the trail away from them. There's the road way down there, so we still got a lot to go. I can see the parking lot. Oh God. Here you can really see what I was talking about with the tips of the pines. Up there it's all dead, which I assumed was a burn, but then it sort of gradients into just the top of these being orange down here. So I don't know what's going on. Nice and slow. We'll get you down the mountain. There's the lake. You can see the trail we took all the way around back in there up on that ridge. Now we're heading back down. We've been hearing this weird sound. It almost sounds like someone blowing into a beer bottle, like woo, woo. There's a ptarmigan or a grouse up here. Haley's horsing around. She's gonna flop off the edge. Whoa!
I'm not horsing around. I would never do that.
Well, we're back in the woods, so we're almost home. Only about another mile. All right, we made it back to the van. 7.5 miles, 5.5 hours, 2,400 foot elevation gain. Time for a beer and to find a lake to chill at for the rest of the day. All right, well, we had some homemade or some leftover sweet potato wraps back there and drank a beer on the back deck. Now we're gonna go. We gotta find the visitor center, get a magnet, check out the overlooks, find a lake, So hitting the road again. Okay, just pulled into Colonial Creek Campground for the night down on Diablo Lake. It is a madhouse cluster. There's hundreds of thousands of people everywhere. It's an absolute nightmare, so we're gonna try and get away from the crowd. Well, we pulled into our campsite here. It's pretty public, not private at all, it's fine. But we're trying to find a way down to the water to sit on the beach for a minute right now, walking around drinking beers. Well, we just crawled under the highway and then crawled up the side of it to get to the other side with this better view.
I just found a leech on me.
Haley got a leech. Well, we sat here on the shore for a while. About 1 million children. Gonna go back to our campsite. What are you making us?
Pesto pasta with spicy sausage. Already a little late.
Here's our site, by the way, right on the side of the road. Right into the duck's mouth. Haley's making our lunches for tomorrow. We got a really big day planned for tomorrow. It's not the last day of the trip, but it feels like it for some reason. It's the last nature day. But tomorrow we're driving an hour south-ish. We're gonna do Cascade Pass to Shale Glacier, which is 11.2 miles, and I think it's like 4,000 foot gain. It's gonna be an absolutely brutal hike. So we're gonna leave here at about 4 a.m. and try and get on the trail by 6, because this is our last chance to see mountain goats. In this trail, we've heard that every review on all trails, herds of mountain goats, herds of babies, and we don't want to miss that. So, and then the next day we're going to drive to Seattle. We're going to spend a whole day in Seattle. We got a hotel. Our flight the following day is at like 4, but we have to drop the van off at 10. So I guess we'll just sit at the airport for a while, so we don't tote our luggage around. But yeah, it's been 13 crazy days. We're wrapping them up, but we got one more big old hog tomorrow. So eat this dinner and figure out what's next. Thank you. It looks good.
You're welcome.
It's good. That's good.
Good morning. It's 5 a.m. About to drive an hour and a half to Cascade Pass Trailhead. 11 miles, 4,000 foot gain. Last hike of the trip.
About 13 miles of dirt. Road's not too bad if you're going 10 miles an hour. Road leveled out. It was a little like ribbed and hard to navigate there for a mile or two. The car was doing fine. Certainly one of the most stressful drives of my life right now. A ton of fog just rolled in out of nowhere. You can't see any mountain peaks. I hope that clears out, because this is gonna be an ordeal to get out of here and up here and the hike and everything. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, well, we made it up here. Holy shit. Foggy as hell. Pretty foggy. It's misting. This rain. I hope it blows out. The last weather forecast I saw said cloudy in the morning and clearing throughout day, but this is like rain clouds cover. I'm really worried about rain too, trying to get back down that hill. and this on that dirt road in this van. All right, we're out here. Talked to someone and said the weather forecast is supposed to clear, so we'll see about that. The parking lot's a nightmare. Everybody's stuck. I don't know how we're gonna get down from here. Whew. Well, we couldn't get up this rivet in the road that's causing a big roadblock down there. So we're having to walk probably about a half mile up the road to the trailhead. 5.7 one way. So far, so good. It's about 3 miles of switchbacks. That's what we're conquering right now. Pretty foggy. Switchbacks all the way up the hill. We're steaming up into this fog. Alrighty, we just made it through all the switchbacks. We've climbed almost 2,000 feet. We got about 2,000 feet more to go, and 2.5 more miles till the end point. Oh, we had to bundle up. The wind picked up. It's just blasting us with this fog. It's freezing. I do see the sun poking through the clouds now, though. This appears to be the mountain pass coming up. Probably a great view. There's that mountain view. Wow. We're carrying on. Heading up to Shale Arm. It's windy, still foggy. Not quite sure if it's worth continuing. Just talked to this guy who just came off the top. He said the fog clears at 7,000 feet and there's 5 or 6 goats up there. So we gotta keep going. Oh man, this is getting intense up here. Oh my God. We're busting through. Oh, whoa, is that a whole mountain? That whole wall's a mountain. It's really clearing up. There's a lake down there. Oh, goats. Just saw a whole family of goats, about 4 or 5 of them. And one of the babies had a broken leg, poor thing. Goat counter is now at 7 goats. That's making up for the fog for sure. We're at 6,600 feet.
Yes, we are.
Still foggy. The sun, wow.
Wow.
Mountain cleared up and there's a goat. Look, babe. Last little push to the top. She's clearing up. Yes, look. Oh my God, it cleared up. We almost turned around, for God's sake. Last push, everybody's right up there. Pretty much at the top. Completely clear that way. The fog is coming from over there. It's unbelievable. We still got to scramble up this. Haley was feeling a little uneasy with the scramble, so she went down. I'm gonna go summit real quick. Just gotta get right up there. No trail at all. You're just climbing over these boulders. Oh. I really shouldn't be filming this. I can't film this, I'll see it at the top. Oh. Guess you camp in all these little things. Made it to the peak. This is pretty amazing. Dreamed of this moment for the last 2 years. Cried a little bit. I gotta head back down to Haley. I'll see when I get down there. It's gonna be sketchy. What an amazing, amazing mountain. And awesome way to end the trip. Well, I lost my mic cover. Just found it on the ground and then I heard my name. Haley made it to the top. You made it! I was just coming back down.
I know, I was watching, hoping you weren't coming down. I was sitting there eating my sandwich and everyone kept telling me to go. Literally everyone was like, you should keep going. I was like, fine, so then I did it. Yeah, that's what I needed. That's why I felt so bad.
Oh. I guess you can't see that right there from here.
Did it.
Did you think it was hard coming up?
It was pretty exhausting, but I mean, it was doable.
You were just hungry was what was going on.
Yeah, I just sat there and ate my sandwich, and as I was sitting there eating it, everyone told me to come, so I came up.
This is so cold I actually had to put gloves on.
All right, well, we're about to head back down. I'm gonna put this GoPro up until we're safely below the scramble. So see you at the bottom unless I die. All right, heading down now, putting this up. We gotta take that whole trail down, down, down,
We walked by that on the road, that waterfall. Okay, we're back down the scramble. That was absolutely epic and terrifying. Still a little sketchy getting down. I tried to get some shots with my phone of Haley descending, but no matter what kind of video I took, there's no way you can describe that. It's literally just rocks. There's no trail. I mean, there's a trail in that. Apparently. But anyway, it's about 3:30. We got to get down. We still got 6 miles to go, and then we got to go down that dirt road to get to our campsite, so we got to hustle. Here we go. Hi, Mr. Goat. It's okay. It's okay, Mr. Goat. Don't worry. Just walking. Good goat. Good goat. Just an unbelievably gorgeous hike. We got so lucky with the weather, it's unbelievable. I thought we were screwed, and then look at this, blue sky, no fog. Oh, but it is about 4 o'clock, and we got 5.6 miles to the bottom. So we've really got to hurry. We've also got that 1 hour drive on that crazy dirt road, so we gotta go. It's goats galore right now. We've seen about 50. Just came around the corner. One was right on the trail in front of us. These things are everywhere, and they do not care about humans at all. Hi, Mr. Goat. Thank you for getting off the trail, Mr. Goat. Gotta descend that trail. We're gonna go back around into the Shales Arm in this bowl, and then switch backs down into the forest to the road parking lot right down in there. So this is the lake that feeds the river that went next to the road down there, that's fed from the glacier that we just walked on, and I drank water from. We think we got about 3 miles left. Well, no, 8. About 4 miles left. We're at 8 miles and the hike's 12. So we're getting there. We're walking back through the point where I told Haley we should turn around because of the fog. I'm so glad we didn't. Probably the best, most beautiful hike I've ever done. It's about 5:30. It's getting dark. I guess there's a cloud kind of covering the sun, but it's also starting to go behind a mountain. But we are hoping we might get to see some bears, because this is a good time for bears to come out. We've been scanning the horizon and looking, but nothing yet. Anyway, about 3 miles left. We're just about to get to the switchback section, so once we get there, I mean, we'll probably knock out a mile every 12 minutes. It's just basically a sidewalk of dirt. Back to it. Okay, we're back into the forest on the switchbacks, so not too much longer to the bottom, maybe 2-3 miles tops.
I can't imagine we're more than 30 minutes away. We're both kind of at the end of our rope right here. Oh, these switchbacks are a grueling slog. Never ending. Oh, God. They just keep going down. We're tired. Haley keeps running because she thinks it's easier. I think she just wants to get to the car. We just saw the parking lot. We're done. Holy shit. Now we just gotta conquer that road to get to our campsite. Luckily our campsite's only 7 miles down it, so we can split that haul in half. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we did it. All the way to Shale Glacier. Sahale. Sorry. Now we just have to walk 1 mile to the car. We're back. God damn. Oh. Oh, we did it. Cheers. We did it. We both got pretty burnt. I tried so hard not to, but oh, all right. We're about to try and get to our campsite down this dirt road. Oh, just gotta relax in here for a minute first. All right, and here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo, big person. All right, just pulled into our final campsite at Mineral Park, right down the road. It's super isolated, awesome, really good spot. They don't have any water though, so we're gonna have to walk down to the creek and fill up a couple gallon jugs to take showers. We got enough for food and water to drink, but. All right, we're loading up to go get some creek water.
To shower.
Looking for the creek.
Where is it?
All right, we got 4 gallons filled up. All right, well, I'm gonna eat a freeze-dried meal, take a shower, and go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow, which we are going to Seattle, just to kind of hang out in the city all day. Yeah, trip's kind of coming to a close now. Last day in nature was today, but what a hell of a day to go out on. So see you tomorrow.
Oh, okay, good morning. Well, it's last morning in the van. What an amazing trip. I can't believe it's already been 12 days. It's sad it's over, but after that hike yesterday, I'm pretty worn out. And I think I'm ready for a city hotel. After just 12 days of going like this, hiking every day, being out in amazing nature every day, it's gonna be pretty hard to go back to emails and sitting at a desk and living in a city. To everybody who's turned this into their life, that's awesome. I'm sure there's a way I could do it, I just don't know how. But it's what you gotta do. Maybe one day I'll be out here doing this, or live in a place where I can go out and do stuff like this on the weekends, but yeah, for now, enjoy it while you got it. Anyway, I gotta take a gotta wake up Haley, and then we gotta hit that old dirt road.